What's going on, Anthony M? Back on the check-in. Yeah, this is just a updated video. I was saying about NYPD. They were lowering that 60 college credits. Yes, they are lowering the 60 college credits to 24, but you have to pass the mile-and-a-half run in 14 minutes. Yup. So you gotta be in shape. All right, you gotta be in shape. So this is part of that video. I was surprised to read that article. NYPD is down 34,000 officers, and they're having a hard time recruiting. Okay, they're having a hard time. So I would tell you, man, now's the time. Get on the job, man. Do it. It's rewarding in the end. Trust me. You get what I'm saying? It's not as bad as you think. Yes, it's hard at first, but that's any job when you're learning the job. But a lot of things has changed since I was on it. Okay, and then the people, when you get on the job, the people that's on there now, a lot of things changed since then. Okay, so trust me, do it, get on it, take the test. It's 24 college credits, and you have to complete the mile-and-a-half run. Okay, I believe 14 minutes and 11 seconds, but don't quote me on that. So that's the part I was missing, because people think, oh, I could get on at 24. No, you got to also complete the run in a certain amount of minutes. Well, that's anyway. That's anything. Before you get on the job, you have to pass the qualifying fitness test. You got to qualify all those elements. You know what I'm saying? So that's really not a big deal. But I think they'll accept the 24 if you can do it in 14 minutes. No matter what age you are, if you can do it in 14 minutes. So that's pretty damn good. 14 minutes, a mile and a half. Come on, man. Dude, I know people that are 50 and over that can do a mile and a half in 14 minutes. And that's run walking. Hell, I can do it in 14 minutes. You know what I'm saying? All right? So listen, you can do it. If you're in some kind of shape, don't get me wrong, if you're completely out of shape, you haven't ran or walked in years, yeah, okay, you're not going to do a mile and a half in 14 minutes. So you got to work your way up to that. But if you stay in some kind of shape, if you do the treadmill or just walk around or play basketball or play volleyball or stay active in your life, you know what I mean? You may not do as much training as if you were, playing the sport back in the day or weight training. But if you maintain some kind of physical fitness in your life, and mind you got to be under 34. So you should be able to do a mile and a half, in 14 minutes. You should be able to. Because when I got on, my time had to be, 11 minutes and under, to do a mile and a half, because I was 24 years old. So trust me, you can do it at 14 minutes, you can do it. So that's it. It's just a rebuttal, just to add that little incentive. But you got to pass all the elements when you get on the job. Not only first you pass the civil service exam. That's step one. Do that first. Step two, that's when you go in and meet your mini medical. You get your mini medical to make sure everything's okay, that you're fit for the job. Step three, after your mini medical, you meet with your investigator. Get all the stuff that they need: birth certificate, social security card, everything. All right, your lifetime driver's abstract, your social security list of jobs you had since you were graduated high school. You need all that. All right, you meet with your investigator. Fourth part, before you do your sometimes this comes next. Sometimes you do the physical. You got to pass the PT. Okay, you got to pass that. That's usually the mile and a half, the push and pull, the trigger pull, and all that stuff. But sometimes the way they might do it, they might schedule you, okay, for your mini medical. That's when you give hair sample and you give urine sample, okay, to see if you've been using drugs. And then sometimes it'll be the final part, the PT part, okay? All right? So you got to pass all those elements for you to even get into the police academy, all right? Just passing on information. Those of you who are interested in becoming a New York City police officer. Peace and blessings. Much love and stay safe.